Welcome to Midcard Maniacs, I'm Jay, and today I wanted to admit that I was wrong about Jade Cargill's debut match. With the buildup of Shaq and Cody, and Red Velvet and Jade Cargill, I was getting nervous because what we had the biggest spotlight shined on AEW Dynamite last Wednesday because Shaq was going to wrestle in the ring. I was terrified. I made a couple tweets about how frightened I was for this match, and they probably came off wrong, but the purpose and intent was Jade was the only person that had anything to lose in this match. Cody everybody loves, and he is the face of the company. Shaq is a mega celebrity, and well, I was also concerned that he was going to fail like most celebrities do when they enter a wrestling ring. I mean, we can all look back on Snoop Dogg's Frog Splash, which really hurt my heart, but you know, he got up, he had a fun time, he walks away, he's still a celebrity, and the same thing here would be true for Shaq. He could come in, do a couple big man things like the giant chops that we saw him do to Cody, and then he can walk on. Red Velvet had already had a ton of matches. She's on a hot streak, but at the same time, it's okay for her to lose a match. And she's a well-rounded wrestler. Like, there was no doubt in my mind that she was gonna put on an awesome performance. And even the first time that I ever saw her, I was blown away. So I'm really excited that she took the spotlight and ran with it. But Jade, somebody that we've been building up for a couple months now, from the moment that she stepped into the ring, she looks like a superhero, and you're like, oh my god, she's gonna be great. Like, she is set up for success, but she hadn't had a wrestling match yet.
My name is Jade Cargill, and I'm the total package, baby.
But her first official match is going to be televised at the #1 slot on Dynamite in a match with Shaq when the most eyes ever are going to be on Dynamite. The numbers came in and that match had 1.1 million people, and this is Jade's very first match. Now that's terrifying. So I had no idea what was going to happen, but I was so frightened, and thankfully she proved me wrong. I am so thankful because I was nervous. I wasn't sure if she was going to be super nervous because of the immense pressure that was going to be on her. And the fact that they were building her up so well, doing backstage run-ins on Brandy, and just like Red Velvet, she absolutely dominated in her match, and she became a star that night. She figuratively and literally flexed on all of the haters multiple times, arguably too many for some, but it was awesome. She did a great job. She looked like a star coming out. Her gear was amazing. She even took the opportunity to do some cocky push-ups in the middle of the ring, and she just blew me away. And the same can be said for Red Velvet. She absolutely dominated, and she looked like a mega star as well. So I'm so happy that both those women got that opportunity and killed it. And we all knew that Cody was going to do his thing. He was going to job out to Shaq, basically. And that's what happened for the most part. And Shaq actually looked like a monster. I mean, aside from his sheer size, Shaq Diesel came through. He did some great moves. He did typical big man stuff. He went through tables at the end. He interacted with the crowd, and he even gave us one of the biggest power bombs in AEW, well paying tribute to the late Brody Lee. This match absolutely caught me off guard. I had no idea it was going to be as good as it was, considering it was a celebrity match and 2 wrestling debuts. And I am so happy that it turned out the way that it did, because I can't wait to see both Red Velvet and Jade Cargill get pushed to the moon. I know this video didn't have a lot of substance to it, but I just wanted to share my feelings because I was just, seriously, I thought that was one of the coolest matches. That could have been on Revolution, and I think people would have been just as happy. What did you guys think of this match? Please let me know in the comments. If you haven't seen much Red Velvet because you don't watch Dark that often, what did you think of her performance? What did you think of Shaq, aside from his lackluster gear? Did he impress you? But most importantly, what did you think of Jade Cargill's debut wrestling match ever? Let me know in the comments, like this video, and if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, stay up to date with everything Midcard Maniacs.